Live stream offline. I am live. The internet can totally see you now. Okay, people, I have to stop it again. Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 of the Odo Sound YouTube show. So basically, these shows are going to grow into something totally different. The purpose is to give you an opportunity to learn and see other cool artists and learn from other guest artists, and basically get better at music. So starting out, this is the first time I've done it, and I don't really know exactly where we're headed, but I want you guys to get involved, and if there's something you want to know about, then please drop a comment or send me an email, taylor@odosound.co. Yeah, so what I thought I would do is kind of start out by showing you guys some of the stuff that we did this summer. So this summer we had this thing called the Summer Sessions, where a bunch of artists got together and we had master classes and we did collaborations and played drums and had jam sessions and brought in different artists to work with us, to work with the students. And at the end of the week, 5 of the students submitted a song that they made during that week, and we just recently, today actually, released that album, that EP, to iTunes and Spotify and Amazon and Google Play and a whole bunch of other places. So if you're interested to hear kind of what the Odo Sound artists are making, you can check that out. I'll put a link in the description, and you can also just find it on iTunes or Spotify or on our SoundCloud page, but I'll also put a link for that. So yeah, so let's check it out. Let me go over here and I'll show you the album. I'm going to play it, I guess, from SoundCloud because I have it pulled up. Let me show you my screen real quick. I'm still figuring some stuff out. Also, say hello to our cat. George is the official cat of Odo Sound. Hey, buddy. I tried to tell him he couldn't come for the show, but he's just too cute. He's just too cute. I gotta keep him around. So let me see if I can show you my screen, and then we can listen to this album. Okay, here we go. So here is on SoundCloud, the new album. I'll just play a little bit of each. You guys can go to the actual place to hear the whole thing. So that's Keen Salmons. Keen is a senior at McAllen High School here in Austin, and he's a percussionist and he's super awesome. You can check his music out on SoundCloud and Spotify. Keen, if you're watching, drop us a link. Show us your favorite thing you want to show us. The next song is by Sam Stoddard. Sam is just starting 8th grade at Wiley Middle School, and here it is. gets even better as you go. Trinity Cross, the song called Abandoned Portal. If you go to her SoundCloud, I think she has this posted, and she has a whole story for what this song's about. I'm hopefully going to have Trinity on to the show in the next episode, or maybe the week after that, so she can talk about her music, and you guys can get to know her and see what it's all about. Here's her song, Abandoned Portal. And this song is by DJ Shaney. DJ Shaney is 11 years old. He lives here in Austin, Texas. He's been touring this summer, playing gigs. He's a DJ, but he also is a producer. And his song is called Fast BPM. Check it out. Finally, we've got Estella Zhao with her song Luminescent. So if you guys want to check the rest of those songs out, head on over to SoundCloud, or you can go to iTunes and you can buy it, or it's also on Spotify. You can check the link in the description. Cool. So you might be wondering, how did they make this stuff? Well, that's the next thing I'm going to show you is this thing called Soundtrap. So Soundtrap is a music making app, music studio, that's on iPhone and Android and iPad and computer and everything. So let me show you what's up. So this is Soundtrap, and if you're interested, you can just go to their website and get a free trial and try it out, and start making stuff. If you want some help learning it, I have a course that I've made. I'll also put that link in the description. Check it out. Let's see. Oh, here is Keen's song. So you can listen to the songs before you open them up, which is nice. And then I could open it up in the studio, but I don't want to do that. I actually want to open up a different song. Ooh, this song, Snoopy's. I love this song. So this isn't any like amazing masterpiece, but it's just to kind of show you Soundtrap, what it is, how it works. Discard draft, don't want that. You're not into it? Cool. So let me show you like making a song from scratch. So what I could do, let's say I'm with my friend and we're trying to make music, and maybe he plays guitar or something. So I could be like, okay, before you lay down your guitar track, let's make some drums. So I could go in here and find some drums. I like 808s. Oops, that's a bass. Not really what I'm going for. Maybe this. No. Yep. Nope. How about this? Pretty square. How about this? Better. So I can double click that, throw that in, and turn off the metronome, like this. And I could go, let's see, let me find some other stuff. Let me find some rock stuff. Maybe a bass, put underneath his guitar. There we go. And then I could like go in here, do guitar, bass, and bass amp, and then I could actually plug in my electric guitar. You can do this on your computer if you have like a special thing like this. It's called a sound card or like an audio interface. I would just plug it into there, and then that runs into my computer. If you're doing it on your phone, you can get this thing called an iRig where you can plug your guitar in there. Or the simplest way is just use your microphone. Just use your built-in mic on whatever device you have. And yeah, that's the way you can record it. So I think Soundtrap is cool because you can actually like really quickly make new music and also record yourself, which is super helpful if you're like if you play in band or orchestra and you have to like record yourself either for auditions or for assignments or something, or if you're just an amazing student and you want to like practice and you want to record your practice so that you can listen back to yourself, which I highly recommend. So the way you would do that is you could just ignore this stuff, get rid of that, and do voice and microphones, and then hit record. Boom. Right now I'm just using my built-in microphone on my computer. I could use something awesome like this, which is a Rode microphone. I think Rode is based in Australia, down under. And I have other microphones too, but you don't have to have those. You could just use your computer microphone to record. And then when you're done, you hit spacebar, and that's pretty much it. You can go back in and you can edit stuff. Like, let's say I'm like, I don't like the first half. I want to get rid of that and keep only the second half. Or I want only just this tiny little part. Just that much. That's all I want. You can do that. It's super easy. Yeah, so that's Soundtrap. If you guys are interested in that, leave me some comments and let me know what you would want to be using that for. And I can maybe do some videos on Soundtrap or send you over to my other Soundtrap course that I made. Cool. So now what we're going to do, let me just check on this feed. Oh, someone's watching. What's up, dude or dudette? As you can see, I have this very super lighted area. I'm rocking these lights right here. You can't really see it. Maybe you can see this one. I'm just figuring out kind of the best way to do these streams. So It's probably good if you're not watching this stream because I don't know what I'm doing yet. But eventually, I will know what I'm doing, and eventually we'll have guest artists coming on here and doing interviews and hopefully doing some giveaways and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to get this started because I'm just like, okay, got to do something, got to get this show up and running. So if anybody has any questions, I believe there's one person watching right now. One person, you're my favorite person, and I want to give you my full attention. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them right here. Starting with, what's your name? Do you play music? In the meantime, let me pull up an amazing video that doesn't have anything to do with Odo Sound. It's just awesome. So this is by this girl named Tash Sultana, and she's incredible. She's Australian, I think. Pretty sure. Maybe she's New Zealand, but I think she's from Australia. And she is an artist that plays a lot of live looping. I think she got started playing in the streets, so it's just like her by herself with her instruments and stuff. I think she also plays with a full band, but obviously she can do it by herself. So she's amazing. I could watch this forever. She's coming to Austin City Limits, and I have tickets, and I'm going to be just like in the front row going crazy. She's awesome. So hopefully, if you guys need a little bit of inspiration, if you need some new music, you can check out Tash. So I don't know if that's legal for me to put that in my stream, but I wanted you guys to see that because she's amazing. Okay, last thing of the stream. So I want to show you guys this new dope thing that I made. So if you are a musician that plays in band, choir, orchestra, or just anybody that wants to get better at your instrument, I've recently made this thing that's a practice guide. So what I did is I talked to all my friends and smart people that I know in music. Some of them march in drum corps, some of them play in symphonies. One of my buddies plays in the Metropolitan Opera. All my friends from all over the place, really smart people. And I was like, hey, tell me all your best practice strategies and things that help you succeed when you take auditions and stuff. And I put it together into this, this practice guide. And it's something that's totally free. You can go to the website and download it. I'll put the link in the description. Or I could just tell you that it's learn.odosound.co/practice. Check it out. So let me pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. So it's pretty beefy. It's not just like some nice little tips. It's like you should read this whole thing and like really digest it. And of course, like start applying these things in your practice and like come back to it. So what I would recommend is just like print this out and put it in whatever notebook you use to practice, or put it in something where you're going to see it every time you practice. Put it in your instrument case or whatever you use. The main thing that you can kind of take away right away is this practice loop thing. So basically, if you don't plan your practice sessions, you're not going to get anything done because you're just going to like go in there and just like play one thing and then move to the next thing and then get bored and move to the next thing. And before you know it, the practice session is over and you didn't accomplish anything. So you have to plan stuff. And then you have to focus on your plan and like stay paying attention to what you're working on. And then comes the time for feedback. So feedback can either be from you listening to your own performance, or it can be from you listening to a recording of your performance, or getting some, like a friend or a band director to listen to you. And then from that feedback, then the loop starts over. Like let's say I play something, and then I listen back to it, I'm like, that the dynamics kind of sucked on that. That was like supposed to be crescendo and then get really quiet, and it like sort of crescendoed and sort of got quiet. Well, that's my feedback that it wasn't good, and now I plan and say, okay, I need to practice this dynamic thing here at measure 12 or whatever it is. So I plan, okay, I'm going to work these next 3 minutes on this dynamic thing. I'm going to practice going down and then like sharp dynamic change, whatever it is. Then I focus on that. I work on that for however long I want, or however long I've planned to do. And then again, listen to it, get feedback, and so on and so on. And the loop keeps going. It's like a feedback loop. Then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. So I don't want to go through all this right now. It's really boring. You should just go download it and read it. It's totally free. And yeah, I hope it's something that's super helpful for your practicing. This is something that I'm going to be updating over time constantly. So if you have any feedback on it, if there's anything that you think is really helpful, let me know in a comment or send me an email, taylor@odosound.co. Or you can, or if there's something that you don't like, that you think needs, it's like, dude, that doesn't make any sense, then tell me that too. I definitely want to know negative stuff too, so I can make it better. And yeah, so that's the practice guide. So I hope that this show was informative for you. Drop me some comments and let me know what you want to hear about. Do you want to meet some guest artists? Do you want to take this show to maybe some live performances and meet some other artists? Do you want to see Odo Sound artists, like younger students that are making music? Do you want to see them on the show and be able to answer, have questions, ask them questions and get answers from them? Do you want to have performances on the show? What do you want? Because the sky's the limit. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel and check updates for the next live stream. And appreciate it. Later.